I showed you our bedroom yesterday. Picture fell down when they put up a hook, so Kevin's got to redo that. And obviously the dog beds won't be here, so I think that's really nice actually, and we'll change the bedding out, as I've already told you. So they're waiting to get on, and that cushion will be on the bed. And Kevin's mess will not be there. Oh, good morning everyone. Excuse Chewy having a drink. They are just back from their walk. I have just had a shower. Here he's drying. Can't wait till the weather's warmer and I can just leave it down from when I wash it and don't have to put it up. But I just leave it up for half an hour or so just to get a bit more moisture out of it, a bit more dry, and then it still has to air dry anyway. Better than having to blow dry it. So yeah, a bit of a slow morning. I didn't wake up until it was after 6, so it was kind of a sleep in for me. Kevin had put the blinds down, which probably helped, though I don't like having the blinds down at night because I like a bit of, you know, night light coming through from outside. If you wonder where I'm sitting, I'm just sitting on the steps, the footstool. It's usually, well, it's going to go back in there. Is that where it goes? Yeah, back in there. But it's heavy because it's got the weighted blanket in it. I probably should take the weighted blanket in it and then I could actually move the footstool. Then I could put the weighted blanket back in it. I didn't think of that yesterday. I was waiting for Kevin to lift it up and carry it for me. But yeah, I can probably do that later on. So most of the house is fairly well done. Obviously we've got the cleaners coming tomorrow, so I need everything just like ready for them to clean. Probably the worst is what I'm looking at now, which is the kitchen table. Even that's not too bad. A bit of my stuff, a bit of Kevin's stuff, some alcohol. I don't know how that ended up there. Also, Kevin made himself a cocktail during the week, didn't he? And obviously just left the stuff out, so I can pop that back in the alcohol cupboard, which is one cupboard we haven't gone through yet. Because I said to Kevin, I doubt we'll have space for a whole alcohol cupboard that he really drinks from when we move. So probably declutter some stuff out of that, I think, and just keep the ones that he does use. And he can maybe have like half a cupboard. We'll see, but there's going to be a lot less cupboard space than what we've got here, a lot less storage. But we can declutter more when we move. I was watching Coda do his little scratchels. Anyway, I think I'm going to get a cup of tea, work out what I'm doing for breakfast. I probably won't have it quite yet. Maybe I will. Oh, at 10 o'clock. Oh, okay, I'll get ready for hang the washing out. I've got my weekly reset with Christy at 10, I just remembered. So I'll probably have breakfast while I do that. So I'll get myself organised, hang some washing out. Then after that, I just want to do a bit of food prep, really. This is the goal for today, and cleaning up. I was hoping to get in the laundry, but I don't know what's going to happen, but I obviously have to have the laundry ready to be cleaned. Got a fair bit of ironing, which I might be able to get to this afternoon. Actually, that's probably a good idea. I can probably get to that later on this afternoon. I need to make my almond milk, do my overnight oats. Chrissy's picking up groceries later on, so I'll have them to put away. But I've been trying not to get too much, so that just keep our supplies low for the moment. And it's probably until open house, and then we'll see. So I've just got like 2 apples and things like that, just small amounts of stuff just to keep us going. And if I have to go to the shop on Thursday, I can either go in or we can do a pickup. And can't believe we're now at sort of the up to photo week. And next week will be open house week. It's been great. Poor Kevin, he's just exhausted because it's been over 2 months now of every weekend except for the weekend that we went up to Charleville, and he had last Sunday off. And other than that, he's worked the 3 days that he's had off every week. So he is exhausted, but it's he's just done amazing. And considering he's has chronic pain like I do, and then his teeth pain, so I had to go to the dentist again this morning to get those teeth fixed up. I think he gets his new teeth on Wednesday, but obviously you can't go around with I know, just like something from a horror movie. He's got little tiny pointy bits of teeth. It's shocking. So he couldn't go to work like that this morning, and Casey smiled. Someone saw, because like, it's freaky. All right, enough chatting. I'm going to get going. It's time for Christy and I to do our weekly reset. Yes. I'm just having my breakfast as well. So in case you are new around here, our weekly reset is just when we go through our bullet journals, I guess, and get them ready for the week. Or Christy has an online calendar on Notion. Is that right, Dad? You use Notion still? And just get ourselves sorted for the for the week ahead. So, and anything we need to get done this week, we sort of get it all recorded and clean up our computers and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, I am struggling with motivation and feeling good enough to get up and do things, but I am up and I'm going to get dinner made at least for tonight, and it will do Wednesday night as well, because I do want to try and not have to cook in the kitchen. Once it's done, it's clean, because I have to use the stove top and that, so try and get as much done as I can. I'm going to do the almonds and the overnight oats later on this afternoon, because they haven't really soaked for very long. Usually I do them overnight, but I wasn't organised enough to have put them on yesterday, or not put them on, to have started soaking them yesterday. So I'll have to do that today. Well, they're already soaking now, but I'll leave them as long as I can. Not sure how much of a difference it makes in the Vitamix, because I know with my cashews, but they are a softer nut. They do say if you've got a Vitamix, you don't have to soak them, which I don't for my sauces and stuff, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I did dish up the dogs' dinners earlier, and I've done 4 dinners. Tonight's and another 3. Usually I just do 2, but that would take us through to, 4 nights? That'll do for 4 nights. I won't have to cook anymore until Friday, which is after the photos. I'm hoping the photos will be in the morning. I'm thinking they will be, but in case they're not, then the dinner is already done. So I was going to cook our dinner in the Instant Pot. I'm just doing a Thai curry thing. It's all we like, but it's just a little bit more fiddly, and I think I've got some that are a bit more simpler that I can just do on the stove. It's in one pot, which is the same as Instant Pot, but it's not quite as fiddly. With Instant Pot, you've got to, I don't know, why is it fiddly in the Instant Pot? I might look at the recipe again. I haven't made it for a while because I feel it's fiddlier, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just because you're stirring things in the Instant Pot, whereas usually you just throw everything in, but this you've got to stir the onions and stuff, and then add everything, and then pressure cooker for like 2 minutes. So it's really, that part of it's quick. I might have a look at the recipe and see. Otherwise I've got a number of sort of similar recipes, slightly different. That one uses tofu. I've got some that use like a fake chicken. I do happen to have some corn, so recipe folder now lives up the top here. So I'll see which one I'm going to do. Get dinner made. The rest of the stuff doesn't have to be done. So I was going to make some cheap cookies and stuff. I'll see about that. It's 20 to 1 already. I don't know what today happened. It'd be good if I could talk. I don't know what's happened today. And I've still got to tidy everything. Not that there's too much. That'll be quick, because that'll be quicker. It really won't take long to do that. But just have everything spick and span, because I imagine the cleaners will be punctual in the morning. So I've got a sweet potato curry. Yes, that's the one we really like. That I know is super easy. So I must have a couple. So I've got that one, satay sweet potato curry. I know I've got another curry that cooks. And this other one's called Instant Pot Thai Peanut Tofu Pineapple Curry. Bit of a mouthful. And then I've got coconut chickpea curry, which is also an easy one. Maybe that would be the one to do. It's probably the easiest. All right, I'll get back to you and I'll link the recipe of whichever one I decide to make down below, because they're all good. to admit defeat on this puzzle. This is very hard getting this guy in. I keep going to different parts to work on it because I'm going to have to pack it up. So, oh dear. And the dogs are outside at the moment, I think, so I might put all this stuff away because the scanner broke yesterday. I can't remember if I mentioned that. So I can't scan anything at the minute. So I can put away, done those, so they can go to rubbish, and keep the ones that I haven't scanned yet. I might do that, and then I'll go, I'll go to my lunch because I think it's ready, and then I'll come in and get this room sorted out. Oh, they're coming at 10 o'clock tomorrow, so at least that's not too bad a time. I have enjoyed the puzzle. I really enjoyed it up until that sky, and usually I find Ravensburger puzzles you can usually do. I don't usually get stumped this much, but yeah. I will come back in and have another go. I get an odd one, like, you know, I can probably hopefully find that piece, but it's and actually, does that piece go there? Oh, sometimes standing up really helps. So maybe I'll stand up when I come back, see what I can find. Because I knew that was sort of, I just looked at that, I thought that's an odd piece, because pieces are odd, so I really should be able to do this. I've still got time. Watching for Nanny and Pop. Except kind of saw me. Are you watching for Nanny and Poppy? Funny boys. I asked Kevin to contact the real estate agent just so I know I've got to move all the dog beds, or they can move them around, like as they photograph the room. So they'll do that. So that's good. Alright, it's not like I'll be here. That's good to know that I don't have to move all that sort of stuff. I'll just move little bits and pieces. But because obviously when they photograph the lounge room, we can move the dog beds out, and then we can move them straight back in. And the bedroom's the same. They're probably the biggest things just because they're big and bulky, and I mean, I can put them in the garage, but the ones upstairs are heavy things. You don't want to have to bring them down just to take them back up so we can move them out of the room. There's plenty of room up there to move them to, so that's good. And apparently they'll stage things as they need to and whatnot, so that's good. Glad to know that. Have my lunch, but you know, I think that things are looking nice. I might pick a few more fresher leaves and mandarins off the tree to maybe place those. The avocados are looking good still. I think that's kind of nice. I don't know. Anyway, I think the place is, obviously once we get all the windows cleaned and the property cleaned, it's going to be good. It's windy today, which is not so good. But apparently they can also use Photoshop to touch things up too. So I guess if we get leaves in the pools, they can remove them and things like that. Then the pool guy's coming on Wednesday as well, and the lawnmower guy. So, you know, everyone's coming in the house. Is going to be the best it's ever been on Thursday. And it will it'd have to be that on the open day too. But on Thursday. I had my lunch and enjoyed that. I'm so struggling today. I think I've just had enough, honestly. I think I've just had enough. And working by myself all the time, I'm just finding it so hard. It's okay. It should be the last time I have to do this kind of decluttering and stuff by myself. But like, I've cleared off the kitchen table and that was cool, but I'm just looking around, there's still just bits and pieces. Well, it's a fan controller, a fan there that needs to be put away in the garage. I won't need it now. If I'm not going for my walks, it's not going to be hot enough that I'm going to need it, so I'll do that when I get up. I'll try and get to it, but I might just wait till Kevin comes home. I've just got no motivation. It's okay, it's not that bad. But there's so much in the front entry, but that's mainly Kevin's, and I still going to go, I don't want to do this. Done a few bits, I put the vacuum away, and I'm just struggling. I think I've just had enough. I'm very glad that it's almost over, and then just got to keep it tidy. Maybe a little clean touch up, but I shouldn't have to do that actually because the cleaners are going to come back before the open house to do that. Well, that's how to waste lots of time trying to finish our puzzle. So I'm not finished, and like, the dogs were pacing around me, and I wondered why, and it's because it's 5 o'clock. The days are getting a bit longer, I guess, so yeah. Hello there. Hello there. So I'll go and get their dinner, and I don't know, I'll leave it here for now, I guess, and if Kevin tidies up over there, I could put the puzzle over there to work on. Christy's still got to do this, cleaners are coming at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I haven't got a lot of time then. Goodness. Good morning, everyone. Sorry, I'm not speaking very loudly. I need to work out the microphone for this thing, don't I? So I could actually talk to you and you'd hear me. The cleaners are here. One's in the kitchen, so. But yeah, I've had a bit of a hectic morning getting ready for them, making sure everything sort of tidied up, surfaces and whatnot. Washed my lettuce, cut up the dog vegetables, did all those things in the kitchen that needed done. Didn't get to my overnight oats, but I'll just have to do them later on. But yeah, main thing, I don't want to use the stove or the oven, things like that. Until my photos are done in 2 days. But yeah, I've done a load of, washed all the floor mats. Those are the ones for the indoor outdoors. And the ones for our bathroom are in the washing machine at the moment. So that'll be done as well. It's been taking a bit of rest up because I'm a bit, I don't know, a bit sore. I need to get stuff done. So it's going to be another funny day around here. So I'm just watching a bit of YouTube and then I'm going to work on a Document Your Life video. Crazy around here again. We have the cleaners here at the moment. They're upstairs, very present, but are in the middle of cleaning the kitchen. Gosh, the oven already looks amazing. Wow. Just shows you my little wipe over. Doesn't do the job. And the guy had the good idea to make my little appliance cupboard into a coffee station. At first I thought, no, and then I started thinking about it. I thought, yeah, that's a perfect idea actually, because most people have a coffee machine. We've packed the coffee machine up, so I don't know whether we'll go the effort of bringing it back. I think I might have a little travel one in the garage. So I might just bring that in just to show that's what you would do. You could use that for. And I'll pop the kettle in there too, which will take it off the bench and free that bench up. So that was a good idea, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to get a cup of tea while they're not here. And yeah, I'm just editing videos, watching videos. I do some ironing I'll try and do later on, but it's not feeling great because I had to run around this morning and do a lot of tidying up and putting things away. Plus I had to do my last bits of food stuff, like wash my lettuce. A bit croaky. I had to wash the lettuce and I don't know, I did a few things. I can't remember what I did in the kitchen now. Yeah, and I washed floor mats, all the ones that are like for going outside, and plus our bathroom ones as well. They're all hanging out. So yeah, I had kind of a busy start to the day and now I'm just having a rest up. And then we'll try and do some more things. But yeah, besides the ironing, I wish I could do scanning. So annoying, the scanner stopped working. Kevin hasn't managed to fix it yet. So I can't do that. I can finish my jigsaw puzzle and just edit videos and stuff. I guess we will do. Doggies are off on their walk at the moment. I did find out the dog walker does shell coat, so that's really good. Good to know. Got a bit of ironing to do, so I'm gonna do a bit of it at least and maybe come back and do a bit more later on. I have to say, I'm a little bit worried about these guys getting the whole house done. She's done the kitchen. Well, but the main part of the kitchen. I haven't done any of the door tracks or anything like that, or the floor, which needs a good clean. Maybe that's faster than what I think it'll be. Maybe it might be like painting and they've done all the fiddly bits first and the rest of it comes together quite quickly, because with painting we thought the same thing. Thought it's so slow and then the last bit went fast. Maybe it's the same, but I don't know if they're going to get everything done. I think it was quite relief when I told them we didn't need to do the windows. That we're getting the window cleaner come tomorrow. But to me, like, I haven't done the laundry. just his bathroom or toilets. They would be pretty quick and easy. I think he's done all the desk area in the study down here. But he hasn't done the table. They haven't dusted this room. Again, this room will probably quick room because it's been painted and nearly carpeted. Just a bit of a clean of the furniture and a vacuum, really. Oh well, the kitchen is looking very nice and clean. And the sink, because I just spend time getting it, you know, super duper clean, which I have not done for a long time. Probably since getting fibro. Probably the kind of thing you probably should get done in your house once a year, really. If you can't do it yourself, get a really detailed clean. That might be something that we consider doing in our new place, seeing how I go. But if I can't, if I still don't have the ability to do a super duper deep clean of things, maybe we'll look at getting this done every year, every couple of years or something, just to get all the dirt up. But hopefully I should be able to manage it. Much smaller house. I can't wait. I still feel we have too much stuff, and I still want to get rid of more stuff because this has not been fun. You're still finding stuff, you pick it up and you go, I've got to put it somewhere, I've got to deal with it. And I thought, you know, I was already a pretty good minimalist. Oh well. We will declutter more stuff when we move or as we go, I guess. I haven't got a lot much more I can go through, but I can go through my stuff again before it gets packed up by our moving company, whoever we use. I'll try to do that. But I think it'll be more the stuff that's gone into storage already. How much do we really need that stuff? It's been that we probably won't see until December. So that'll be the real test, I think. What can we just donate from there? Get rid of straight away before we even unpack it. Come back in to do some, actually I'm going to steam things next. Did a bit of ironing. These things are going to steam. And then I've got some more ironing, I think, down there, or maybe even some steaming. Probably a bit of both. I'll get the steamer going and get those things done. So I've come down outside to have my lunch. Beautiful day again. Then they've almost finished upstairs, but they've done Christy's room. Goodness, they're doing it now. Christy's gone to sleep, so Christy is now having a sleep in my room. Which is okay. What a day. Oh, I'm so excited for the new place and just for the look out over the marina and watch the clouds and watch people out and about. Oh, it's going to be so nice. Take the puppies out on their walks. Lots of little walks each day. We'll sit up on our veranda. Do you want to put it there, Coda? Put it on the couch. With my legs up, you can put it on the couch like you normally do. Oh. Coda, it's got to be here. Mate, no, not down there. Coda. On the couch. Up here. Coda, up on the couch. My poor nails are atrocious. Up here. There we go. On the couch. On the couch. Coda. You've now got the ball. Put it in the right spot. There we go. Good boy. And now I can flip it for you. I've got my puzzle all done. The cleaners just left. I think they got through everything, surprisingly. They are coming back again before our open house. To our kitchen. Did they get the smart cover done? Yep, they did. Oh, look how nice. So there's a few marks on, a few paint marks. I'll see if Kevin can get them off this weekend. And I didn't get out there done. Eek. Okay, I can sweep that tomorrow. To get home, and that's ran out of time and probably forgot about it. I had a lot to do. So I've got tomorrow, so I can do it there tomorrow. The house is looking good. This is just for the photos anyway, and they're going to come back a day or two before, hopefully the day before the open house, if not 2 days before the open house. So it's all looking very nice, and then obviously as a kitchen you always have things out. Look at my appliance cupboard, or my coffee cupboard. Coffee station, that's what it's called, isn't it? Yes. So looking here, the house looks really good. Nice and clean. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my very clean house. Although I can always see where bits of dust have settled or bits of dogs have brought in, so it's not spotless already. And I've seen quite a few areas that some have just been missed, like the blinds haven't been done. They're probably fine for photos because they can touch them up, but they need to be done before our proper open house. And outside hasn't been done. I'm going to have to try to touch today. And I am not feeling it. But I'm going to have my breakfast now. I didn't get to vlogs last night, it's drama. I was about to go up to bed. Oh no, I was still watching TV. Kevin ended up going to bed about 7 o'clock. He was feeling really just exhausted, physically very tired, and in a lot of pain. He'd had an iron infusion earlier, and they said that you can get sort of the cold and flu symptoms from that, I think. We said you can get something anyway, which I never experienced myself when I've had an iron infusion. But anyway, maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But anyway, so I sat up and I was just watching some vlogs, and I was sort of thinking, oh, I should go to bed soon. And Christy goes, Mum, I think something's wrong with the freezer. I thought, what could be wrong with the freezer? I thought, just freezer out there. It turns out it wasn't plugged in. The last time I'd been in there was, I think, Sunday for lunch, and I got a pie out. It was frozen then. So I think sometime on Sunday when they were cleaning stuff out, Kevin said he didn't unplug it, so it either got knocked out or Ron's unplugged it and not remembered to plug it back in. So luckily it was still cold, but like the ice that was up the top, that would mean to defrost it, had sort of gone down to halfway down, so it all melted. Ice blocks were squished, bread was defrosted. That's why I've got a bagel for breakfast now, because it went defrosted, or was partly, well and truly on its way to being defrosted anyway. So I put a few things out for the dogs. Chrissy,
that was my fault.
It wasn't really your fault. You found it. I was lucky you found it when you did.
Yeah.
So, because you had the bread
soft. I had to deal with it yesterday. Last night.
Oh, it could be a worse time. So at the moment too. Anyway, so Christy did some Googling and found that it's okay if things have partially or mostly defrosted, or even I think totally defrosted if it was cooked and in a refrigerator.
Yeah,
it was okay
it was room temperature.
Yeah, it was okay to refreeze it, which I just said if something had defrosted, I thought you couldn't refreeze it. So we'll see what happens, I guess.
Well, yeah, I was on the camera and then you turned the camera away. It was on the US government website thing. But it was like the bacteria that it's concerning about multiplies at room temperature. So if it's in a fridge, it doesn't actually get to multiply.
Anyway, so hopefully it's okay. What else has happened? Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what's happening this morning. I tried the other foundation that I got, a much better match. So I'm going to send back the light shade and get this one. This is like perfect. So that's good. I don't feel like a scary ghost so much. I don't know. Hung out some clothes. Sent Kevin off to work. The dog walker's coming in about half an hour, and then I'm going to duck out and get some flowers for our photos tomorrow. I found a florist which is at the mall, so that'll be good. I won't have to worry about parking and stuff, so or fitting in a car park anywhere. But yeah, I'm going to have my bagel now. I've got so much to do today and no energy and no motivation, no desire to do it, but I'll have to try and make a list and get some things done. Don't think I showed you what we eventuated yesterday. I think I mentioned that the cleaner had suggested we turn this into a coffee station. Yeah, I did mention it. But we've obviously got a tea station in this house. Kevin came home with a tea cake yesterday, naughty boy. Not as nice as the one from Woolworths though. That was from the local bakery. But anyway, I think it does look quite cute. It's not ideal because to fill the kettle, you've got to walk all the way over there, which I know is not far, but I tend to put enough water in just for my cup of tea. So I do fill it multiple times a day, but it's fine for now. Probably after we sell it for 6 weeks, I'll probably put it back in the corner. But for now, I think it looks a lot nicer. It's nice and open, and well, everyone knows they're going to put their coffee, so you can just probably have it open a bit like that, I guess, so people can see. See, look, another thing that's been missed being cleaned. There is a few bits. I guess it's a big kitchen, and I know all the little bits to look for. And like down there. He hasn't done the kickboards at all, but I can ask him to do that next time he comes. To make a list of things that I want done, so I can do that. Anyway, it still visually looks okay, I think. That's certainly not going to show up in a photo. It's kind of funny because I've actually been wanting to put the toaster away for a while because it doesn't get used every day. My God, I couldn't even tell you the last time I used it. Occasionally I'll have a bagel or some toast, but it doesn't get used every day. Chrissy doesn't use it. Kevin's obviously at work. So I think it's used probably a couple of times a week. So it's easy to have it away. Yeah, so the Vitamix went in there as well, and I had to put the food processor in the garage for now. Anyway, that's what it's in. I put the sandwich press in another drawer. Chrissy comes and says, where are all the appliances gone? I said, oh, they're scattered around the kitchen. I really don't feel this bagel, but it's okay. It's some food. We'll have that. And I'm just going to put some vegan butter and some of the vegan cheese on it. That'll do. And of course another tea. So I need to take my kettle over, I think. It's empty. Yep. I need to, oh no, it's not. It's got water in it. Okay. I must have filled it up before. But I do think this looks very cute. Good to have that done, especially having discovered the front entry. I'm now going to duck out. Actually, I'm probably put my hair down now. It's dried enough. It's a bit damp. I should have put it up in the towel. I thought it'd be okay. And half my hair comes out with that. Anyway, I'm going to duck down to the. I'm going to head out now to the florist. I should return something, but I don't know if it dropped into the post box. It doesn't have to go to the post office box, so I'll get Chrissy or Kevin to do that in the next couple of days. Save me a few minutes getting it ready. It's getting warm. Anyway, the window cleaner's just turned up, so that's good. That's a real finishing touch, I guess. I'm just gonna duck out. Probably having a rest because it's warm. Got my water. It should only be 20 minutes or so, I'm thinking. I didn't have to park too far away. There's no parking here. Anyway, just up here. flowers have been purchased. What a shame I didn't know about that shop before now. She's a lovely lady. Very nice to support her. So I'll be back in a week and a half. And she said, hopefully not. Hopefully you sold before then. Hello, puppy. I just stopped down that little local food works, I think it is. Right where I'm parked. And I thought I'll go, rather than park in the car park, which is a bit squishy, I'll drive past and see if I can find some parking out the street. There wasn't, but there is now. I don't know whether it's worth moving or not, but I found parking behind the shop. I've been here for 18 years and I never knew there was more parking behind the shop. How about that? All these discoveries are making right as we move. The shop's right in front of me. Like, this is actually a closer spot than probably not all the ones in the shopping centre. It's only a little shopping centre, little car park. But anyway, I've got a spot. I'll just park here and hope no one parks beside me because I might have trouble swinging out if someone does. But I don't think anyone's going to. Anyway, that won't be quick. All these discoveries. How funny is that? Three beautiful bouquets, but now I can't remember where I was going to put them. One's going to be by the front door, maybe the green one could be by the front door. Beautiful, aren't they? And they smell beautiful. My goodness, this is just, you know, what I like, a mixed bunch of flowers. Because I used to have fake flowers there. I think that's fine. They're not too perfect, which I kind of like. At least I'll go away under the stairs. Actually, I could do that now. And that's just the front entry table. Beautiful. I think one was going to go up in my bedroom. And where am I going to put the other one? I don't know if I want anything on the... Probably on here will be fine. That'll probably be nice. Bring a bit of colour in. Excuse the mess, yeah. That'll be nice, won't it? If they don't want them there, they can put them somewhere else. And this can go up on the dressing table. Oh, so beautiful, aren't they? Oh. Not cheap, but beautiful. Alright, I'll just put this on the table over here for now. So I go upstairs. If I had more, I could put some around the place, but then it might look like we're trying too hard. I love them though. I haven't bought myself flowers for years now, so my floral budget is big if I have one. Which I don't. No, I'll do the bed in the morning. The sheets are there, ready to make the bed. Put the flowers over there. Kevin's the print felt, he hung the picture up but didn't let the, what are the command strips? You're supposed to let the stuff sit and adhere. He didn't do that and it fell down. Luckily my print was not damaged. I would not have been happy, but I really think that it should be up there. Maybe it doesn't need to be there. Oh, you guys are going too late to ask you guys. So I do need to put some of this stuff away. This will be our bedroom basket. So I'll do that. I did bring up the camera, the Osmo, in case I did some, what do we call it, filming. And I think I've done this room. So yeah, I've ordered some more pillow slips, but I forgot to get the ones that match the, I need to bring the steamer up and steam. Oh my goodness, puppies, crazels. Looks nice with a nice clean, well, we won't look too closely at the blind, or the top of the blind. Oh man, and this, I noticed, I come look at it last night, did not work well. Oh, it's been clean, but Chewy, do you have to go on my bed? But I do want a print up in this room. Let's squish on my pillow. Doesn't really do much on the bedding, does it? It's sort of such the same colour. I think it's still nice though, it's a different texture. But yeah, I've got the pillow slips coming so I can have the matching pillows. I got these sheets, well, I originally got them for the motorhome, but they discontinued, so they were a good price, but I couldn't find anything to match them with. Like, they don't have that same colour now. They have a green, and they have a matching green duvet, quilt cover. But I saw a picture, oh my gosh. Make it difficult, puppies. What's going on? What is going on? Okay, this cupboard hasn't been cleaned out either. What's the carpet? I guess it's, oh, I give up. Let's discover these mirrors are not very good. I know they was covered in stickers. Maybe that's the best they can do. I don't know. When you come over here, oh gosh, look at them. They're awful. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to try and do something with that, aren't I? I'm sorry, I don't want to do anymore. And Kevin's gone to the dentist to have all his teeth done. He's going to be sore when he gets home. Windows are nice and clean. If I'd realised, I should have checked yesterday, I could have asked the window cleaner to go over it. Oh, I just wonder why. Now that that comes off, I can wipe that over. Alright, I can make sure I get rid of that. I think there's maybe too much product on there. Alright, I'll pack something to come and clean this room. I believe it's all done. Looks like the dogs might have jumped on this one as well, because they are skellies. There's the bedding from the motorhome. I think I told you we bought up. I think it's nicer than what was here. The one that was here was quite bright. I think that goes better. Shows the size of the room. A big room, even this one. Oh, there's something else needs done. The handrail. That's just something sticky on there. I just sort of scratch off my fingernail on my hand, but it's not the easiest, so it comes off.